Hello, I'm Yogesh Panchal, and our subject is engineering graphics and design. So today I'm talking about the projection of plane, in which our discussion on projection of pentagon, hexagon plane, triangular plane, circular plane, and elliptical planes. Our first example regarding projection of pentagonal plane, in which a regular pentagon plane having the side 30 mm resting on HP on one of its corners. The surface of the plane is inclined to HP at 45 degree. Draw the projections of plane when the side opposite to the corner on which it rests, HP, is inclined 30 degree to VP. So first of all, draw one XY line. Draw a pentagon. Our first position is when the pentagon plane is exactly on HP, and it is on HP in such a way that one side is perpendicular to VP. So draw a pentagon in which one side is perpendicular to XY line. Size of our hexagon 30 mm. Insert all the corner A, B, C, D, E. Now front view is line because our plane is in HP. Okay, by taking the projections, you will get A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash. Now pentagon is resting on one of the corner in HP, so we have to incline the surface by taking A dash on XY because one corner is in HP. And when we incline the surface, our front view is line. The length of this line is also the same length which is here A dash D dash. So take A dash D dash, incline 45 degree and insert another point by taking radius A dash B dash, A dash center, and here B dash. So this is front view and surface is inclined to HP. Now what will be the top view? By taking the vertical projection lines and horizontal from top view, the intersection of all these lines means the vertical line from A dash and horizontal line from A. So you will get A. Similarly from B dash vertical line, horizontal from B is small b, vertical from C dash D dash, and horizontal from CE, C and D is D, and last E. So join points with straight line, you will get the top view. Now in this top view, only one side CD will be true length 30 mm, and remaining all sides will be reduced. Now the opposite side of the corner which is in HP means the A corner is in HP. So which one is the opposite edge? CD. Now here we want CD is inclined 30 degree to VP. At presently CD is perpendicular to VP, but when we incline 30 degree, what we have to do? We have to copy paste this shape, step number 4, here in such a way that CD will be on 30 degree with X. So first of all, you have to draw one 30 degree incline line. Now put C and D point first. Okay. Then to obtain the remaining point A, B and E, you can use box method or arc method. Means take CE radius from here, take C center here and draw one arc. Here DE radius, D center. So means intersect that previous arc, you will get E point. Similarly, you can take another points and draw a top view. Means the shape of both the top view must be same, but the position of line CD will be different. Now draw the vertical and horizontal line from top view and front view of previous stage, and intersection of all points A dash B dash C dash D dash E dash, and join all the points. So we'll get the front view and top view of required conditions of the projection of pentagonal plane. Now hexagon plate 30 mm side is resting on one of its side on HP. The side on which it rests makes an angle 45 degree to VP, and the plate makes an angle 30 degree with HP. Draw the projection of plate. So first of all, draw XY line. Draw a regular hexagon 30 mm side in which two sides must be perpendicular to XY line. Give name of corners A, B, C, D, E, F. Take projection on vertical plane. Means draw the vertical projection line on XY. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash. Join on the front. This is our first stage. When the plane is in HP, perpendicular to VP. Now, our next stage is always surface inclination with HP. So here in data we have given the plate makes an angle 30 degree. Plate makes an angle means the surface of the plate is inclined 30 degree and one of its side in HP. So which side is in HP? We want AB side is in HP. So first you put A dash B dash anywhere here and draw one line. The length of that line must be this, which must be 30-degree incline. Insert all the points A dash B dash C dash D dash E dash. So this is front view of the surface when surface is inclined to H with 30 degree. Now to obtain its top view, we have to draw vertical projection lines and horizontal from previous top view. The intersection points A, B, C, D, E, F. Join all points. We will get the top view of this hexagon plate. Now in this view, out of 6 lines, only 2 lines will be 30 mm and remaining 4 will be less than 30 mm. So which line measures 30 mm? Here AB and ED. Its top view remain same, means the length of top view 30 mm, but remaining 4 lines, because it is inclined to HP, the length of that 4 lines will be less than 2. Now in our data we want the side on which it rests makes an angle 45 degree to VP. So at presently up to this stage AB is in HP and it makes 90 degree with VP. At presently the AB and XY are perpendicular, but we want this line is inclined at 45 degree. So we have to redraw top view in step number 5 in which AB must be inclined 45 degree. So here AB, FC and ED, all 3 lines are parallel. So if we take FC 45 degree, then there is no problem. So draw one line 45 degree and put FC point on that line, and by using arc method or box method you can redraw this hexagon again. So here you can see AB and FC both are parallel, so the angle of AB is also 45 degree with VP. For front view, draw vertical and horizontal. Obtain point A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash and join with straight line. So the front view and top view of hexagon is an isosceles triangular plate ABC having its base 50 mm and altitude 90 mm resting on HP on its base. The isosceles triangular is inclined at an angle 40 degree to HP. The altitude is inclined at 30 degree to VP. Draw the projections. So draw XY. Now first is put your triangular plate on HP. So its top will be true shape. AB is base and which is 50 mm. OC is altitude which is 90 mm. Here altitude is parallel to vertical plane. Base is perpendicular to vertical plane. And O is always midpoint of AB. Its front view on vertical plane, it is B dash, C dash. Now the surface of the triangular plane is inclined 40 degree to HP. So redraw this line again, keeping A dash B dash on XY, and the angle with XY is 40 degree. So this is front view when the surface is inclined to HP. It's top view by taking vertical projection line and horizontal projection line. We'll get A, B, C point join. This is top view. Here in stage 1, OC is 90 mm, but here in stage number 2, the top view OC is less than true length, means less than 90 mm. So your altitude is already inclined 40 degree to HP, and we want altitude is also inclined 30 degree to VP. So for that, draw step number 5 by finding the angle which is known as apparent angle beta. So first of all, draw a line parallel to XY, and from that any point you draw 30-degree inclined line which is C1O. Now this line is true length 90 mm, and on C1 horizontal line, this is loci of C. To obtain point small c, we take O center and this distance top view radius and draw arc point C. Now redraw this figure because OC is available by taking arc method or box method. You can easily draw this triangle ABC. When we extend this altitude, we will get apparent angle beta. Here beta is always greater than 30 degree always. Now to obtain front view, we have to draw vertical and horizontal projection lines A dash B dash C dash and join. We will get the final front view and top view of required conditions. Our next problem is based on circular plane. So a circular plate of negligible thickness and 46 mm diameter appears as an ellipse in top view, having its major axis 46 mm long and minor axis 28 mm long. Draw its front view when the major axis of the ellipse makes an angle 60 degree to VP. So here circular plane, first of all we have to put the circular plane on HP. So top view circle of 46 mm diameter. Divide the circle into n number of equal parts. Here we are dividing into 8 parts. Give A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H points. Take the projection on vertical plane to obtain A dash B dash, and front view is line top view true shape. Now second stage is when the surface is inclined to HP such a way that the top view become ellipse. Here we don't know the angle of the surface with horizontal plane, but we know that when we incline the surface with HP, the top view become ellipse. Okay. So which diameter will be reduced when we incline the surface? Obviously A, because when we incline the surface with HP, the CG diameter remain parallel to HP, but A diameter will be inclined to HP. Now draw the projection from top view. Now on the horizontal line AE, we have to take one line AE which is 28 mm long. Okay. Now draw the vertical from A and E. Front view A dash. What will be the front view of E? The length AE, radius A dash center, draw arc A dash. insert remaining points, draw vertical from all points. You will get another points B, C, D, E, F also. Now trace curve passing from all the points. This is ellipse. Now in this ellipse, A is shown a minor axis and GC will be major axis. So here we want GC line means the major axis must be 60 degree with VP. At presently major axis is perpendicular to VP. So in step number 5 or stage 3 top view, first of all you have to draw 160-degree line. On that line put CG line, find out midpoint and draw perpendicular minor axis. And by box method or arc method you can find remaining points and draw ellipse. Draw vertical projection line, horizontal line, and intersection A dash B dash C dash D dash up to J dash and H dash. Trace the curve passing from all the points. So this is the front view and top view of the circular plane of diameter 46 when the top view is ellipse. Next one regarding elliptical plane. So an elliptical plane with major axis 70 mm and minor axis 50 mm is inclined to HP such that the top view of the plane is a circle. Draw the dimensions of the plane when the major axis is inclined 30 degree to VP. Find inclination of the plane with HP. Use the concentric circle method to draw the top view of the plane in the initial stage. So here our object is elliptical plane and it looks circular in top view. So first of all draw XY line. First stage of the ellipse when plane is resting on HP perpendicular to VP. So you have to draw one major axis AB 70 mm, O is midpoint, and from midpoint draw vertical line GC which is 50 mm minor axis. So once you know the major and minor axis, you can use the concentric circle method to draw the ellipse. So in concentric circle method, you have to draw one circle by taking O center OE radius and O center OC radius. Divide the circle into n number of equal parts. So here are 4 parts. So here from the point from inner circle draw horizontal line and from this point vertical line. You will get the point of ellipse. Trace all the points and draw curve which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. Front view of this plane is horizontal line. Okay. Now when the surface is inclined to HB such that top view becomes circle. So when we incline the surface like this, the major axis will be inclined and minor axis remain parallel to HB. So when the top view of major axis become 50 mm, the top view will be circle. So draw first top view and then draw the front view line. So extend this A line. On that projection line you have to take A 50 mm, draw midpoint O and draw circle because top view is circle of diameter 50 mm. Front view is line, the length of that line is we know A dash A dash. So by projecting A dash on XY and E dash by taking radius A dash E dash, center A dash, draw arc, insert all points. Now when we measure the angle between XY and this front view, we will get 44 degree. This is our answer. Now insert all remaining points by taking vertical and horizontal projection lines. Now here in our data, we want incline major axis 30 degree with VP. Now this is already inclined major axis 44 degree with HP, and when we incline the major axis 30 degree with VP, the top view of major axis will be inclined at greater than 30 degree, which is beta angle. So to find beta angle in step 5, draw one horizontal line parallel to x, draw 30 degree line A1, which is true length of major axis 70 mm. Now from A center, draw arc on this line, which is loci of E. The length of this line A is equal to top view small a 50 mm. And when we extend this line, you will get the angle beta. So you have to copy paste this circle here by taking midpoint of A, draw vertical line perpendicular to A. Now draw circles, the circle of diameter 50 mm. But what is different between these two figures? Here, the top view A means top view of major axis is parallel to VP, means parallel to XY. And in this figure, the top view of major axis A is beta angle with vertical plane. Here, the angle beta is always greater than 30 degree. What is front view? By taking vertical projection lines and horizontal from front view, intersection points A dash B dash C dash up to H dash, and trace the curve. By joining all the points, you will get front view. Okay, this is the end of lecture and also end of projection of plane. Okay, thank you very much.